you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. There he goes, right side. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kendre Miller, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's gone. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Works right side into the hands of the top. 44-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw to Olave. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now 2nd and 5. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. It fights him off. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Back to throw, Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. They can't tackle him. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Quick throw to Collins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Purdy on 4th down. Houston. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get to it quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. 3rd and 8. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, now Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an intercept.
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
5. Whirling.
Here's Pollard again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. This is taken at the 15. Now a hit and a loose football. Well, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Purdy now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Miller. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Purdy off the play fake. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Quick throw completed by Purdy. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Miller will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Purdy to throw it on first down. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Olave holds it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A first down carry now for Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
7-5, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer.
Here's Purdy. And this one's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Olave. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Well, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll get only a couple after the 22. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Lions first down.
Go. 76, tell him. 76.
Goff on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Williams, a man in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Hey, 5. 5, 5, 5. 5.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he is going to have the Lions first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact.
First down, Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Goff. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Super 1.
3rd and 2. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Calvin Ridley. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Purdy. pressure. He's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got another first down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game.
Ready up. 60 Bison, 79 Bronco. 19 tight, go street. Check. Track 60. Go.
Now Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
It's 3rd and 7.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Miller. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's Olave bringing in another one. Touchdown, Texans! Chris Olave. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back to throw. Goff. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
First down, Detroit.
11. Hey, Shell.
On first down, it's gone. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Obama. Whoa.
To the air again. Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
60 Bobcat. Hurt. Jab 60.
Purdy to throw it on first down. It's Miller, complete. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. That one looks like he'll throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Goff's throw taken in by Ridley here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Goff now looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
17.
Throwing again is Goff. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll be wrangled to the ground right there at the 32-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Louis.
To throw is Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hardball. Ric Flair.
One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.